Welcome back to Daily Power Boost. I'm Shawn Michael, and today we're going to reframe how we approach the new year. Let me ask you this. What if, instead of rigid resolutions, you focused on personal evolution? Resolutions are often about fixing something or achieving a specific outcome. They're strict, pass or fail goals that can feel discouraging when life gets unpredictable. But evolutions, they're about growth, flexible, adaptive, and aligned with your journey. In this episode, we'll explore why evolving is more powerful than resolving, how to shift your mindset toward growth, and ways to create adaptive practices that lead to lasting change.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, I want no fake love.
Let's move beyond the rigid and embrace the transformative. Every year, millions of people set resolutions to lose weight, to save money, to start a new habit. But here's the thing. Research shows that by February, 80% of resolutions fail. Why? Because resolutions are rigid. They leave little room for life's unpredictability. You stumble, it feels like failure. It makes it easy to abandon them. And resolutions tend to focus on outcomes, what you want to achieve, instead of who you want to become. Many resolutions lack depth. They're just surface level fixes rather than addressing deeper behaviors, values, or habits that drive meaningful change. So instead of setting yourself up for frustration, let's shift toward a more empowering approach. What does it mean to focus on evolution? It's all about embracing a process of growth, not just reaching a destination. Here's how to make this shift. Start with your being and not your doing. Ask yourself, who do I want to become this year? Let your identity guide your actions. Instead of saying, I want to exercise every day, try it this way. I want to be someone who prioritizes health and vitality. Make your intentions adaptive. Life is unpredictable, so create intentions that can flex and grow. Maybe you want to read more. So allow for variations like audiobooks or short articles. You see, the key is nurturing the habit, not sticking to a rigid definition. You gotta embrace the power of iteration. Think of your journey as a series of experiments where each step teaches you something new, even if you stumble. If you're learning a new skill, allow yourself the freedom to adjust as you figure out what works. And celebrate progress, not perfection. Those small wins, they're the building blocks of transformation. Focus on what you're doing well, not what you've yet to achieve. And remember, evolutions are dynamic. They grow with you and allow for mistakes, making them more sustainable than traditional resolutions. Now that we've embraced evolution, let's talk about practical ways that you can make it a part of your daily life. First of all, reflect quarterly. Instead of setting a goal for the entire year, break it into smaller, adaptable intentions for each quarter. You might focus on building a morning routine this quarter. Next quarter, you might refine it based on what you've learned. Practice mindful adjustment. Schedule time every month to reflect on what's working and what's not. Adjust it without guilt. Evolution is all about growth and not rigidity. In the last episode, I shared how to find your North Star. Now I want you to tie your growth to it for the year. If your North Star is connection, you can focus on habits that deepen relationships. And track the journey, not just the destination. Keep your journal or a note where you log small wins, the lessons you've learned, because these reflections will remind you how far you've come, even on the tough days. Here's a pro tip. Use visual reminders of your evolution. Maybe a vision board or a digital wallpaper. This way you stay inspired. As you step into 2025, I invite you to leave those rigid resolutions behind you and embrace the freedom of evolution. Let this year be about who you're becoming, not just what you're achieving. And here's my challenge for you. Take a moment today and reflect on one area where you'd like to evolve this year. Write down a flexible, growth-oriented intention that aligns with your values. And if this episode resonated with you, please share it with someone who might need a fresh perspective on the new year. And don't forget to subscribe to Daily Power Boost for more ways to create a life of purpose, growth, joy. Thank you for being here with me today. Here's to evolution over resolution. Talk to you tomorrow.
I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely,